my name's Andy Hillier and today's guitar lesson is going to be on Blessings by Hollow Coves. It's a beautiful little song. One of my students requested it today, so I taught her this in a lesson today. And I thought it'd be a beautiful song to do it for a YouTube video as well. So I'm going to teach you the whole song, but just before I do, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, which is Andy Hillier, give me a like on the video, leave me some comments in the comment section, including what songs you want me to do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off for this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. My guitar is in standard tuning, and I've got capo on fret number 5. Now the song starts with an intro. There's 2 lines of that. The first line of it sounds like this. So to play that, the first chord we need is a C chord, which is your first finger on B1, second finger on D2, third finger on A3. So a C chord. And I'm playing the A string. I'm using my thumb for the A string and the D string. So I play the A string, then the D string, then the A string, and then I'm going to use my index finger to pluck the G string, thumb plays the D string, and then I'm using my second finger on my right hand, so the middle finger, to play the B string. So the order of the strings goes A, D, A, G, D, B. So you get. The next chord is a C/B. So all you need to do is take your third finger off and move your second finger up a string. So your first finger stays on B1, second finger on A2. Same right hand. So the first bar goes. Next bar, bar 2, move your second finger back down so it's on the D2. And you play the open A string, D2, A, G, D2, and the B1. So same right hand. And then it goes to a G chord, so E3 with the third finger, and your first finger is on B1. So you play the E3, the open D string, E3, open G, open D, and the B1. So on that G chord you've got. So bar 2 you get. And then into bar 3, we're going to do an F chord. Now the easiest way to do this is to put your put your thumb over the top and play the E1, third finger A3, and first finger on B1. Because we're going to play the E1, then the A3, the E1, then the open G string, the A3, and then the B1. So you get. And then you play the E1, and then you move your finger to A2. I'm actually going to use my second finger on that A2. So E1, A2, E1, G, A2, and then B1. So bar 3 goes. And then you go back to a C chord in bar 4, and you just do the same as the first 2 beats, but you do it twice. So on the C chord you go. That's bar 4. So the whole line slowly. Played one note wrong in that bar 4, but you get the idea. So that's the first line. The second line is exactly the same, apart from the second bar's slightly different. So second bar of the line. So bar 6. So bar 5 is the same. Then bar 6, play the A string, and then you go to fret 3 this time, because it's an F over A. So fret 3 on the D string, the A string, and then the G, the D3 and the B1. So that goes. And then we've got a C over G. So third finger goes to E3, second finger on D2, E3, open G, D2, then B1. So, so bar 6. And then the rest of the line is the same as what was on the previous line. So let's play the whole of that line slowly. So that's the whole of the intro, those two lines. And then it goes to the verse. Now the verse is the same as the first line of the intro. So the verse goes. And that repeats twice. So you play that line twice, and that's the first verse. And then there's a little 4-bar interlude which goes. So it starts with A minor 7, does the same kind of right hand go. Then to the G. Then E minor, where you can leave your first finger on B1 and put your second finger on A2. And you can play the E, A2, E, G, A2, and the B1. So you go. Then to the F, same as we did before. Then just C for the next 2 bars. So let's play the whole of that interlude slowly. Here we go. And then it goes into verse number 2, which is the same as the first verse. So you've got. That again repeats, and then there's an extra bar of C playing. So you play it kind of like the right hand picking once, and then just play the A3. So bar 21 goes. Okay, so the first 4 bars of that line repeat, and then you just play that extra bar on the end. And then that goes to the chorus, which goes. So to play that, we've got the F chord, then C, G, then A minor 7, then it goes to F, C, then G, but slight difference on this one. Play the E3, the D, E3, open G, D, then use your little finger on E3, so slight difference there. And then a normal one on the G like we've done before. Going to the B1, so bar 25 slowly goes. So the first 4 bars of that chorus go. And then it repeats that, the first 4 bars, and then there's an extra bar on the end, which is just the same as bar 25, but you only play for 2 beats and then play a E3 on beat 3. So bar 26 slowly goes. So hopefully that makes sense. First 4 bars of that, repeat, and then we play that last bar, bar 26. Then it goes back to the intro and then plays the verse round once, well, twice round, so the verse line repeats. And that takes us to your chorus. You play another chorus, and then there's like a middle 8 which repeats around a few times. Slightly different, goes like this. So it's kind of a mix between a couple of other lines, like the second line and the chorus. So it starts with C, C over B, the F over A, so A string with the D3 and the B1, and then the C over G, so E3, D2, E3, G, D2, and B1. Then you've got F, C, then G, playing that E3 on the first one. So that middle 8 slowly goes. That repeats around, I think it's 4 times, and then it just does the chorus to finish the song. Well, I do hope you've enjoyed that little guitar lesson. It is a beautiful little song. It's not too tricky, as long as you can get your thumb over the top to play those F chords. If you have enjoyed this lesson, if you wouldn't mind subscribing to my channel, it really does help me out. Give me a like on the video. Leave me some comments in the comment section as well. I'd love to hear from you, so please let me know what songs I should do next. And if you love what I'm doing, you want to support me, support the channel, and you want to print the tabs off of this, then I'll put it on my Patreon page. I'll leave a link to that in the description. Well, thanks for watching this video. I do appreciate it. I've been Andy Hillier, and I'll see you next time.